Michelle, it is way too early to say who's the Heisman favorite, but let's talk about the Heisman pitcher in this crazy college football season. Heading to the season, Trevor Lawrence was the clear-cut favorite to win Heisman, but it's not always likely the favorite going into the season will win it.
That's such a good point. The favorite doesn't always win. Only once in the last 11 years has the preseason Heisman favorite actually won it. 538 has lots of stats breaking that down. This year does feel a little bit different. It seems like Trevor Lawrence has picked up right where he's left off. Not that Clemson's had some terribly challenging games at this point. It is still early, but for the indefinite future, it seems like Trevor Lawrence is the favorite.
Looking at Clemson's roster, they also have a second potential Heisman candidate with Travis Etienne. We know last year those two started off the season looking like Heisman hopefuls, but neither one made it to the Heisman ceremony. Are there any other players you're looking at who could be a finalist at the end of the year?
It's obviously still really early to tell at this point. Teams have to play some more games and have to play some more challenging opponents. I think it's possible that maybe Texas quarterback Sam Ehlinger is in the mix. It feels like he's been Texas's quarterback for maybe a decade, but he is still there and has had a strong showing so far. With the Big Ten coming back into the mix, it's also, sort of a given that Justin Fields was that conference's representative in the Heisman Trophy race. He was a finalist last year. If he has, even a fraction of the performance he had last year, I don't see how he also wouldn't be a finalist. But, we haven't seen him hit the field yet.
Yeah, and I think we also got to look at whoever's playing quarterback at Oklahoma for the past 3 years. They've had two winners and a finalist. And if you look at Spencer Rattler's first game, he looks like he's going to be a finalist. He had almost 300 yards for 4 touchdowns. And as we've seen in the past, Oklahoma can get a quarterback into the Heisman picture.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there someone else? Are we looking at only quarterbacks?
We said Travis Etienne. I think we're looking at Chuba Hubbard. We could possibly get a running back finalist. We didn't have one last year, but I'm also waiting to see if we're going to get any defensive players to make their case to be a Heisman. I'm going out on a limb this year and say it will not be a Heisman quarterback winner this year. We're going to have either a running back, a defensive player. I might even say a wide receiver would be a winner.
I like that. Shaking it up a little bit, keeping it out of the quarterbacks.